FM, Tameside Radio.
I'm Conrad, and this is the mighty Tower of Power, which transmits Tameside Radio across the borough of Tameside and beyond. So let's go and meet the team.
It's 103.6 FM, Tameside Radio.
103.6 FM.
Like the mechanics
Tameside
over
Radio.
my shoulder. It's another rewind.
This building, we came in here when it was an empty shell. It had previously been offices, so just really seeing the whole thing build up from nothing to being what it is today. And the proudest moment really has got to be me being the first voice on air and launching the station on launch day.
This is 103.6 FM Tameside Radio. I'm Jill Garston.
This is Tameside Today, so in this show we include a bit more news. There's more feature content in this programme than in some of the others. So that's why Jill Garston, the news editor, also records features that we include in this programme.
When we started off, we set ourselves some targets in terms of commitments to the community, in terms of community messages, community events that we cover. And we're on target for those, and those are and some of those are quite stiff targets of 700, 750 different events to focus on each year. The council has been excellent both in terms of signposting us to make sure we don't miss some of the events, and supporting us as well in terms of enabling us to get in front of some people. We promote the event, we're able to almost host it for them.
We've got a prime position, not right on the front row, we're sort of at the top of the hill back from the bandstand. We're with the Tameside Radio car, so there's no missing us. We've also got a Tameside Radio stall here in Hyde Park as well.
What's a splendid Sunday for you? What do you love to do?
You know, actually, if I had time, I would really do more things like this. I don't have the time. I was just talking to my wife. We love walking in the park.
The things that generally raise a smile is you can't help smiling at Wayne's show through the afternoon.
Please don't give me the wrong number. I'm just like the dark side of Tameside Radio. I'm the nutter. And hopefully on the line today we should have Barry from Wood End Fabrications. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And how are you today?
I know people, my mum and dad in particular, who their day runs by making sure they're in to hear the Bradshaws at 20 to 3 every afternoon.
I had to undo your boots and pull them off and smell your socks to see if they need changing. Oh, they should have the RSPCA on you.
I know Buzz Hawkins, the creator of the Bradshaws. I know him very well, and he's a top guy. And what's the worst thing about it is when he comes in here and he does them live for me, and he sits there, and I can't watch him because he's doing all the voices. Just off the top of his head. Oh, sorry, I'm just laughing there. Smell me socks, see if they want changing.
I enjoy coming in on a Monday evening in my spare time. It's like a hobby to me as well, because I enjoy reading and also music as well. And I've always been interested in news and also journalism as well.
We work mainly with community groups, voluntary groups, charities. We undertook to train and in the first year 100 volunteers. That figure now stands at 167.
There is something for everybody, whether you're somebody who's a young adult right through to people like my parents who are in their 70s.
What's going to happen? Find out tonight, Coronation Street, 7:30 and 8:30 on ITV1.
When you come to this radio station, we brought back the fun factor. We don't just stick to the formats of radio. We've gone outside that where it used to be many years ago. You know, and that's what makes it fun, and that's why we've got so many listeners.
Well, it's so local for us. The other radio stations we can talk to, are regional, which is fine if you're part of a syndicate, but we need local business, which we are in the middle of Ashton, and a local station, so it's perfect for us. We don't need to talk to a radio station regionally on that basis. We'll just stick with Tameside.
We want it to be a welcoming and fun atmosphere so that particularly volunteers actually feel as though they want to come in and give their time to the stations. Look at them two. Can't. I was trying really hard not to take any notice of them. Some people haven't got enough to do.